So edge computing is not necessarily a new concept, but really an evolution in how to address these complex and increasing workloads with better latency and reliability. IT networking experts have been on the edge for nearly a decade, and the journey has not been easy. As the edge evolves, servicing this ever increasing workloads and more complex tasks, these IT decision makers have had to chart a course to keep pace and really avoid falling off the edge. In the early days of building these enterprise edge networks, it was exciting, rather chaotic at times. I like to describe it as a silicon tapestry of solutions that was, finally woven together by a dispersed galaxy of, hardware manufacturers, software vendors, and really a lot of IT talent in the enterprise itself. So things worked mostly, but many customers, have become over dependent on vendors, trying to build edge devices to spec. They spent considerable amount of resources, developing software to run and manage these edge applications. And now these similar, solutions can be bought more or less off the shelf or prepackaged for considerably less effort and cost. So today we're starting to see a wave of consolidation and standardization, which is really starting to help mature this market. Edge computing applications are vastly numerous and growing exponentially every day. Over a year ago, Gartner estimated that by 2025, 75% of enterprise generated data will be processed at or near the edge. And I think we're well on our way to surpass that figure. As an example, retailers are implementing more automated checkouts, dynamic signage, as well as real-time store traffic monitoring, and even inventory and fulfilling. In that same vein, we're seeing manufacturers where they're starting to continue the automation of assembly lines and actually going above and beyond that, where they're starting to actually orchestrate the inflow and outflow. By adding on top of that, they'll do things like predictive maintenance alerts and using things like smart cameras for safety and quality inspections. Additionally, in healthcare, as it is, we see a big turn to the edge for things like remote patient monitoring and medical device integration. The list of successful applications goes on and on. The future is really about the smarter edge. It's estimated by 2022, over 80% of enterprise IoT projects, for example, will incorporate artificial intelligence applications. So with the increased need for powerful real-time insights across the industry, the edge is becoming more critical and complex than it ever was before. So I think it's important to remember that what worked early on in your edge journey and still might be serving you relatively well today probably won't get you to where you need to be tomorrow. Too much is changing too fast for most existing enterprises. First, for reliable performance at the edge, I recommend enterprises look to purpose-built devices that are rugged, powerful, and secure. Building an enterprise edge network on a patchwork of gateways and single-board computers is not going to cut it today. Second, if you're a global enterprise, you need partners with the hardware, software, and services to support your efforts globally. Regional vendors might have been an option in years ago when you started your edge journey, but you won't be able to keep global operations running efficiently in the future. So enterprises need solutions that were born on the edge and ready to scale. Lenovo responded to these evolving customer needs by introducing our ThinkEdge portfolio. ThinkEdge devices are small and highly durable embedded computers that are purpose-built for edge applications and workloads. They include advanced Intel processors to accelerate AI workloads and are built for the challenges of edge computing. With extended temperature ranges, as well as 5G LTE support, enhanced security features, and manageability features, Lenovo's ThinkEdge products are ready to help you scale at the edge. So after a decade of building out the edge infrastructure and the development of numerous use cases and applications, the required form factor at the edge has become clear: powerful, durable, and easy to scale. The journey at the edge is accelerating with better infrastructure that is pushing performance to create new insights, improved experiences, and better business outcomes. To learn more, please go to lenovo.com/ThinkEdge.